Hey yo, what's good, YouTube? All my fine people, you know what I mean? This is your boy JAZ-O, live from the 315 Syracuse, New York. If you don't know about it, you know what I'm saying? We get to know about it. Nice ass day out today, so I'm just chilling. You know, getting my little walk in. But I think I'm gonna try them Popeye snack wraps today, bro. Cause just want to do something and try to get my content right. So, you know, I'm trying to get my subscriptions up and, you know, trying to get my viewers and I need people to watch it. So, just trying to stay consistent, you know. But yeah, we're going to get back and I'm going to let y'all know what it's hitting for. Yeah, as you can see, we on Marshall Street, you know what I mean? If you don't know, Syracuse University campus, the Hill. And so we up here. I mean, College Town Bakery, we got J. Michael shoes. Stay with the swag and shit, you know. You know. Here we are, Popeyes. See the chicken wrap, feel me? That's what we getting into today. And like I said, see what's popping. Open late too. Yeah, I'm back. Got the food, you feel me? Let y'all know what it's hitting for, but you know, I'm just strolling. I mean, gonna show y'all some shit. So I need y'all to tune in. Need y'all to tune in for me and bro video, you know what I mean? Syracuse University, Marshall Street, it's iconic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get y'all to tune in and show y'all. Yeah, y'all see. So I need y'all to go on YouTube and tune that in. Feel me? Days. See that? That's where we at. And I need y'all to tune in. We dropped it. We're gonna have another one dropping too, so be on the lookout. We walking down, heading back to the crib, but like I said, I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of where we at. This, you know what I mean, the other side of Marshall Street, we got a CVS here. It's a lot of, like, you know what I mean, buildings and shit. You know, this way is where the hospital and everything is. We on the Syracuse University campus, you know what I mean, on the hill. You know, that way is the hospital and everything. Then we got a Golisano Children's Hospital. You know what I mean? We got a CVS. You know, a lot of buildings, apartments, Chase Bank. School, you know, that's where all the students be living at and stuff. So yeah, man, we out here. Take this stroll with me. I'm heading back to the crib, and we just gonna see what we can get into. If you know about Syracuse, man, it's one of the most expensive colleges there are. You know, if you go in here, your parents got that bag. You know, look at that Marshall Square Mall. You know. I ain't gonna hold you. In this building, it used to be a beeper place, man. Way back in the day when I was younger, I used to get, you know what I mean? I had a beeper. That shit was cheap as hell. But I don't know, it was just nostalgic, you know, having a beeper and shit. That was before the phone, you know what I'm saying? Before I had a phone or whatever. But yeah, man, Syracuse University, all the buildings. You know what I mean? Parking garages. Yeah, this is where everything really is at, man. Be a lot of people up here too. Up the street from here is they got like a park, and then to the right is like a bunch of where the fraternities are and everything. But you know, like I said, University Ave. And that's heading. You know, you got the School of Management right there. They just built that, I think. You know what I'm saying? And up that way, that's where Marshall Square Street. Marshall Square, Marshall Street. Like I said, you're gonna take this walk with me. Heading to the crib. Nice out. Beautiful, beautiful day here in the 315, Syracuse, New York. If you know, you know. I feel like it's a little too hot though, keep it real. Yeah, man. So yeah, this ain't nothing but the university on all of this shit. They buying up land everywhere just to build housing for, you know, majority of the students and stuff, you know. because we do have a lot of SU students. But like I said, you ain't gonna get to be an SU student if you don't got that bag. Cause that shit is at least, I'm gonna say 100,000 a year, or maybe even a semester. It's that expensive. So yeah, just gonna enjoy this little walk home. I'm not gonna walk fast. I ain't trying to walk slow neither, but at the same time, I'm gonna take my time. I'll get back with y'all. Another thing as like, comment, subscribe. You know, I'm trying to get them up. So, yeah, maybe y'all can help me. And you know what I'm saying? By doing that, you know, also leave a comment. It helps me help y'all so that, you know what I mean, I can give y'all the content that y'all looking for. But like I said, just let me know. Keep it, you know, subscribe. Subscribe to the YouTube, JAZ-O 3158. It's going to be in the description, and also I'm going to put it up on the screen so y'all can see it. Like I said, man, help me help y'all. Yeah, as you can see, Madison University. This is probably one of the oldest churches here in Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? It's on a university though. Episcopal Church. I'm trying to see when it was founded, but it's one of the oldest churches. Like I said, I'm just giving y'all a little quick guide, just, you know, hitting some of the spots that's here in my town. I'm just trying to show off and let people know what Syracuse is like. You feel me? Look, they got the little, you know, that looks so soothing, and it just look crazy, like be able to go sit over there and just relax. So relaxing. Yeah. It's called the Welsh Garden. I'll look up the information to see when this church was built, but you know what I'm saying, to let y'all know. Then over here, kitty corner, Ronald McDonald House, the Central New York Ronald McDonald House. Yeah, Syracuse is Central New York, in the middle of New York State, upstate New York. You know, people, and it's crazy because people in New York City don't think that we're part of New York State, and it's weird. And I understand, but nah, we just as much New York as the city is. They just got more people, you feel me? And more, you know what I mean? But yeah, Ronald McDonald House. Church. This is the University United Methodist Church. And this is probably one of the oldest ones in Syracuse as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get across the street. People trying to drive and stuff, but I'm trying to get y'all a visual. Yeah, man. It's one of the oldest churches too. They remodel it and stuff. They still working on it a little bit. But yeah. And then look, this is the front of the Ronald McDonald House. It's pretty big too. This is the front, see? Everybody usually going through the driveway or whatever, or parking, but that's the actual front of the Ronald McDonald House. The building that Syracuse bought, you know, and this is like the east side. So the east side is mostly all Syracuse University, a good portion of it. And this used to be a big apartment building. They knocked all of it down. I don't know what they're gonna do with this, but you know, if you know, you know, you from Syracuse and you've been over, you know, anywhere in the town, but you know, if you're from here, you don't know. Like I said, this is more the east side, which has more of like the buildings. Like I said, this one is owned by Syracuse University. They have a lot of land though, everywhere though, not just here. You know, you got across from the east, is going toward the south side. They have a lot of land for the Syracuse University because that's where a lot of the where they live in. The housing is over that way as well by Oakwood Cemetery. So yeah, man. Like I said, I'm strolling, man. Taking my time. See people out here at work doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? All of this. All of these houses are owned by Syracuse University and student housing. You feel me? University Hill. That's what we consider, you know what I mean, SU area. But like I said, it's still the east side, but this is all housing for students as well. old buildings. This used to be a Rite Aid. If you're from the east side, Syracuse, New York, you know what this is. And look, you see the railing up here. If you see that railing, you already know what this was. It's not it anymore. But yeah, if you know, you know. If you know what it is, put it in the comments. Let people know. 315. Another old building. I believe this used to be like flooring. But look how old this building is, man. They got something on the other side too. Like a mural. Feel me? But it used to be, I think, flooring and everything in there. They used to sell carpet and like kitchen flooring and stuff like that. And then this used to be a bank, but it turned it into a store, but it ain't got nothing in there now. But see, that's the mural. And then we got the park. I called it, you know, because this turns into Lexington soon, so I call this Lexington Park. You know what I'm saying? I love living in this area because it's like 3 parks and within walking distance of each other. You got, you know, this one right here, Lexington. You got Westmoreland Park. And then up, if I continue walking up on Genesee, you can go to Thornton. And if you know, you know, Thornton Park, large park. It's got an amphitheater in there. It's got the water towers where you can go up and look at everything and look at, you know what I mean, a site of the city. Which, like I said, I'm going to try to take y'all up here. If not, you know what I mean, soon in the time, you know, in the time forward. You feel me? But yeah, man, our town. It's our town. You can see, walking up a hill. Now, if you know and you're from the town, ain't no way to get to the east side without going up a hill. Hence the name, Hilltop. University Hill. Yeah, that's the east side. So yeah, having to truck through this, I don't be liking it, but at the same time I do, because I may not work out all to the top of the hill. Feel me? We in the hood, but we up from the hood, if you think about it. But you know, if you know, you know, you know what this street is called. For all my east siders. Yeah, you know what time it is. Time to unbox it, man. Sorry about the sun in the background and shit, you know. But yeah, let's get to it. Got the fresh flounder sandwich. Let's see what it's hitting for. 1 bite. Nice piece of fish. It should look good. Pickles, tartar sauce. Let's get into it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That hit. I'm not gonna say it's as bad as Arby's, because I feel like Arby's has the best fish sandwich, or one of the best, but it's not bad. You already know what these are. That grease. Fries. Busting every time. Busting every time. Seasoning. And these ain't even that hot. They still hit. This one right here says other. We're gonna see what it is. I'm not sure if it's the honey mustard or the spicy. So we're gonna see. And this one might be the honey mustard. I'm thinking. Yep. Honey mustard. That one tasty. If they put more honey mustard on it though, I feel like it will hit better. So it's good.